Hey everybody, welcome back. I am going to be doing something different today. I realized that I don't like to put my content stuff in my personal planner and then obviously not in my work planner. I kind of want something separate to keep track of all the steps and the things I've added and deadlines and things like that I put on myself. So the idea is that a monthly planner would be great, but I don't have a monthly planner, but just the months and some note pages. And I just missed that 20% off sale that Erin Condren just had. So instead of waiting for that, I do have a A5 notebook that I haven't used. And I have an A5 horizontal planner that I haven't used. Horizontal just, it's not my jam. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to Frankenplan some of this. So those of you who have never done Frankenplanning or heard of Frankenplanning, that's just basically when we take two books apart, take the coils off, put the pages in how we want it, and in essence put the coil back on, and it's a success and we don't ruin anything. So come along on this journey with me, see if I can manage to do it. It's been a few years since I've done this, so wish me luck. Materials you're gonna need obviously are the books that you're going from one book to the other. I would suggest some binder clips. Usually I would say you would need bigger binder clips than this. I can't find them, so we're gonna go with those and hope they work. A pair of pliers. So the first thing we're gonna do is take apart the planner that I'm not gonna use. So first I'm gonna take off the cover. All right, so when you do this, you don't need to unbend both sides of the coil. Just pick one, and I'm gonna go with this bottom coil. And I'm just gonna grab it, pull it. Sorry, I'm not on camera. Pull it out from the coil, right? Now I'm just gonna do my best to straighten this out. And I really wanna get it, there we go, you can see that better, right? I really wanna get this, as straight as I can. It's really hard to do trying to do this on camera and holding the leverage, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make this mimic the coil itself. You might want to wrap your pliers in like some electrical tape or something, because I am scratching this thing all up. I don't really care about that. These are old pliers. So once I have that kind of going in that direction, I'm just going to start untwisting. Okay, and then get this one out of there. And the hardest part is when you get that one. So this one's here is getting caught. Once I get past that once, it should be good. Okay, here we go. It up more. So I'm just going to keep going. See, and then once you get it going, I'm just going to keep uncoiling like so. Okay, we almost have it all the way through. So I didn't clip any of the pages together because I'm going to be moving the order of these pages. I really don't mind if they're going to go out of order once I take this coil off. And voila. Okay, I have my coil and I have my pages. Now, the next thing I'm going to need to do before I start organizing my pages is get the coil off of this notebook. So I'm going to use some of the pages in this one. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing I did on this one. I'm going to take the cover off. All right, and I'm gonna bring this up. And this one is not bent as much, like it didn't have that full 90-degree bend on it that other one did. So this one's much easier to, ooh, this one's got a rough edge to it too, but it's much easier to kind of shape. So I got that kind of looking just like it is on the coil. And I'm gonna bring this, remember I told you the other end, these notebooks, it seems like the coil is much thicker, but I'm gonna bring that out so it doesn't catch on my first few rotations. Okay, so I got those out and I'm twisting this out. Okay. And I just keep turning. I'm gonna pull this coil out. Okay, so the coil is free. Okay, all right, so now I want to put together the pages of what I think I want my planner to be. So I do like the vellum. And then let's see, do I want to keep this page or the notebook page? I'm going to keep this page. Okay, and put that up there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and keep the year at a glance and these like goal box pages. Okay. All right, now I don't need through July. So this section through July, I'm just going to take off. All right, so I want August monthly. Okay, and then I also want the dashboard page, which means I'm going to have some of this horizontal on there, but that's okay. I'm going to put 5 pieces of notebook paper in between. All right, so let's see. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so then I want September, the monthly, and the dashboard page, and then 5 pieces of these. Okay, and then do it again for October. You guys get the idea, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so November. Yeah. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that might be more than 5. Okay. And then December. 1, 2. And then notes. All right, we'll put, do I want this July? Let's see, that's, no, I don't want this. I like the back, but no, I don't need that. I don't need the stickers. Okay, and I do want that. Okay, so all right, so in theory, that's what I have. So it's just a little 6-month monthly planner with some note pages in between. And yeah, so now how do we coil it back? Let's figure that out. I think I'm actually going to use the silver coil instead of that big coil on there. All right, so I had to take a little break, family, dinner, all of that stuff. So here I am back to take care of the rest of the coiling. I have the book how I wanted it. I lost the light from the window, so I have the overhead lights on, which causes this crazy shadowing that I don't like, but I really want to get this done tonight. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up all of the holes, and this is where the binder clips come in. And I'm going to clip, make sure I can see all of those holes real well, and I'm going to clip these in. Okay, so I've got everything on here the way that I want it. I think I decided I'm going to go ahead and just use this silver coil here because it's smaller. I don't need the larger gold coil on this small little planner that I'm making, but this gold coil will be great for utilizing it as a coil that I can put all of my A5 covers on. So it'll still get used for something. All right, so the next step is I'm just gonna take my coil and start wrapping it through again. So this was the end that was the bottom before, and this is the end that it was the top. Let's see if I can zoom you in just a little bit while I'm doing this coiling, see if that helps. All right, so I'm just gonna take my coil and I'm gonna feed it through. And just like we did with the uncoiling, I'm just gonna kind of feed it around and put it back on and hope that, and check the back and make sure it's going through. So that's one of the reasons you want to try to get this piece as, you know, straight as you can, or not straight, but curved, just like the coil. I'm a little nervous about this one because it's got this little rough edge on it, but we'll see what happens. And then sometimes check the poked back through. There we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna feed it through, and can't really see it when I put my hand over it like that, can you? Okay, so coiling it back through. So I'm gonna use this as my content planner, and not really a planner. I don't really plan my content out ahead. It really is more on my mood. What do I feel like doing? But it does help me keep track of what I have put up and what is scheduled and things like that. So instead of all of the loose papers I have on my desk, I had previously just been using like a pad of paper like this and keeping track of it and then throwing it away when I didn't need it anymore. And so thought I would try this, and then if I like the way this works out, then maybe in the future I'll buy one of the monthly planners after this 6 months. We'll see what happens. So no point in buying it if I can just put some stuff together that I already have. I say that now, but you know, you should see my EC cart. It's already got stuff filled in it for when there might be another sale or whatever. So, all right, so getting towards the end here, I've got it all coiled in. All right, so I've got it all coiled in. This bottom one that I just bent out a little bit, I'm just gonna bring it back, and then I'm just gonna kind of bend it back under. Voila. So it's under there, and then here at the top, all you gotta do is just a quick little 90-degree bend. So this might be hard because this is a thicker coil, but I'm just gonna grab it and 90-degree bend, just like that. There we go. So let's zoom that back out. That is now coiled. I can take this off. And I'm gonna put this floral one on. Pop that interchangeable cover in there. Oops, make sure I put it the right way. Voila. And there we go. I have my little monthly planner that I wanted to use for content. So let's look at how this turned out. So I have my cover, the vellum, the title page that I chose, and then here is the months. We are already in through, what is it right now? Gosh, are we already in August? So we're already here on August, but I don't know, I just liked having this in here. I might actually use this page and go back and use like my dot markers and then like dot the days where I had videos posted or things. It was an idea. I don't know if I'll follow through with that, but we'll see. Okay, so then I have my goal pages, a notes page, and then we start with August, and there's the monthly, the dashboard, and then here, you know, I'm just gonna come in with some whiteout and do this. I could still use this page. It's not really a horizontal And I could just use this page as a notes page as I was looking forward to doing. So, and then the same thing with September. And then there's the dashboard, and I'm going to come in and do the same thing with the dates. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same with the rest of the months. So as I come here to October and this back page, I had originally thought that maybe I would, uh-oh, we got something going on here. What's going on here? Why does that say September and October? And this September says September. Huh, interesting. Well, looks like I had a misprint in it to begin with. So I'm just gonna get rid of, or you know what, some of the months, they, depending if it was 30 days, 31 days, the weeks start at a different time. I bet you if I go back through here, I'm gonna find the October page in this stack, and I just didn't pay close enough attention to it. But like I said, this is gonna be my brain dump, so it doesn't bother me that I did that. Okay, so November, and oh, there's the October one. See, that's exactly what I was saying. So this has a 31, so it has October on the page. So yeah, that can easily be fixed with a month script or just whiting it out. But this is, you know, it's the reason why it's there is because it's on the back of that calendar page. So there we go, that's fixed. So here's the December, and on the back of that dashboard, put that one. Easy peasy. So, all right, and I could easily use all of the leftover pages like for the next few months. I might end up making another one. See, now I'm curious. I want to go over to this August one and see if it really says August. It does. Okay. And the September one, does it say September? Ah, it says August. So I'm getting lost in my words, but let me finish this and then I'll tell you what I was going to tell you. All right, so I still have all of these pages from the other planner, and it's got the divider tabs, which are just gorgeous. And I could easily use a sticker kit with these and redate these for other months. So I'm going to keep these, and I am going to just binder clip them together, and I can use them, like if this works out for this 6 month, I could always recoil again and use that up. So I'm going to keep those. And then all of this here, all of this notebook paper here, I can add to that as I make a new one as well. So yeah, I think this was a great way to utilize 2 books that I wasn't using. They were just sitting on my shelf. I wasn't using them up, and now I have something that I can use. I have some paper, I have some more dividers I can make into another one if I want, and I have the monthly that I was looking forward to try to use as my content planner. So really, don't be afraid of uncoiling and recoiling and organizing your pages. Worst case scenario is maybe you like tear one of the holes, but try it. It is super simple, super easy, and you can really make your planner your own if you're not finding planner piece with what's out there and what's offered. So, all right, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, stick them down in the comments box below. I'll try to help out as much as I can, and I'll see you next time. Bye.